Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. In the last episode guys, I went ahead and I said that I'm going to be fighting the Gaia today, and I fully intend on doing that. However, before I did, I went and had a little read through the Life Aggregator and stuff like that. I thought, I'll get myself sorted for this. And it actually took a little bit longer than what I was expecting it to, because I went ahead and enchanted myself a full load of Elementium gear. Not only that, but I went ahead and I got some more of these enchanted books, which is fantastic. I got some Projectile 4, Unbreaking 3, and Protection 4, actual protection, which is going to be key for this one. And I went ahead and, I enchanted all of my stuff. Now, I did nick my sparks from down there, but I need them back down there actually to do some Terra Steel. And I brought them up here because, oh man, I did the boots, okay, and I missed the projectile protection. I don't know if it couldn't be, put onto boots or whatever, but I had those 3 books around there and I pressed it. And these boots, oh man, I was sat here for so long. For so long I was sat here in front of this. You know, I just ended up going like that. And then, doing some stuff and, getting my uploads done and doing a bit of editing and stuff like that. This thing's still going there. Half an hour I'm stood there, and then finally that thing pops off. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to use sparks, and it is actually much quicker. And it actually worked for getting projectile protection on there as well. So that is going to be absolutely key for this one. Is these? It says actually in the Life Aggregator, it says, hey, come on now. The common attire for this ritual is a set of enchanted Elementium armor, a Terra Blade, and a large assortment of brews and baubles. That being said, I went ahead and I made a load of brews, and I've got this bauble as well, of course, you remember from last episode. That's the regeneration 2. The regeneration, it won't last a long time, I've got to say, it won't last a long time. I've got some strength 2, which I made. I've got some regeneration 2, you can see there, 25 seconds it actually does it for. Resistance 2, absorption 4, and fire resistance is what I already had anyway. And of course I've got my warp ward. I will want to put the warp ward onto a pendant at some stage, probably after the fight. I don't need regeneration 2 all the time, I can take that one off and put on my, my very powerful warp ward necklace. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be great. So let me go ahead and eat a baked potato. I need to get a piece of Terra Steel first, so let me go ahead and get a piece of Terra Steel, and it's time for the fight, guys. It's time for the fight. Okay, guys, I am literally, as you can see, just making some Terra Steel. You can see the sparks, okay? I just want to make this obvious. Video settings, particles on all. Vasquez, there seems to be a problem with the little particle effects that come from making Terra Steel, and I don't know why. Also, I'm pretty sure in the past you've been able to find out the recipe for Terra Steel ingots and stuff like that in here, like this. You can see that there. I don't know if Terra Steel is part of the NEI thing, but it's not working on there. So I've got my my Elementium all across the board right here. I have my goggles of revealing, which I really don't want on my person. I'm going to go ahead. I made a little bit of a, I put all the rest of the stuff that I don't really need inside here. I do need the Hand of Ender to put that in, so that's good. Now I can put the Hand of Ender into there and forget about it. We'll need this white backpack because it's got all of our bits and bobs in. Hopefully, if I die, I'll be able to come back and get my stuff with no problems. If I do die, I'm not really missing a lot. Just a load of like flasks and a mana tablet. The Terra Blade is the biggest thing. I don't want to lose the Terra Blade at all, but I need that to be able to fight the thing with. So let's go, guys. I am looking forward to this. This is, oh, I've been waiting for this for so long, because some of the stuff that I need requires the Gaia stuff, including moving those spawners over from way over there in the past, God knows how many episodes ago, and here we are. This is it. I am looking forward to this, guys. Let us go ahead and get a dip in our white backpack here, get some flasks of all the stuffs right there. Oops, I can't move that, can I? Let me get also out of the white backpack the tainted blood pendant. Now, what's the 1 minute 30, 1 minute 30, 25, and 1 minute 30, and that's 8 minutes. I don't think I'll need fire resistance really at all. I don't think it deals anything to do with fire, that or anything that comes out of it. So we should be okay on that front. All the rest of the stuff, 1 minute 30. What's the last one I should drink? That one. Okay. Let's do this. There's the 1. There's the 2. There's the 3. There's the 4. Let's stick that bauble on there. Shift right click on that. And here we go. Stay away from the purple, guys. Stay away from the purple. Even though it's not purple, it's pink. Alright, thinking you is, thinking you is. Come on. I will have you, boy. Oh, wow. I forget. Stay away from the pink. And here's me just like running into it. I have no idea how badly I... Oh, no, I'm pretty alright. I'm pretty alright. Get here. Stop fighting. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. You're going to die anyway. You know you are. I don't know if the projectiles actually work. They never used to in the past. Where is it? Where you gone? Where have you actually gone? Oh my god. This never happened before, I have to say. This never happened before at all. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious me. I was not expecting this, I have to say. Got plenty of health though. It's not a problem. That is a lot of stuff that it's trying to dump on my head. I'm pretty... Wow. No. Go away from me. That's it. Die. Get back down here. I've got a bone to pick with you, boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop moving around. It's just a few more hits, my boy. I'm going to get that another one of them on just in case. Because you never know. I haven't come all this way to die. You know, it's these little buggers, isn't it? It's these little buggers. Nearly there. One more hit. One more hit on the bugger. No! Maybe 2 more hits. Get... That has to be it. That has to be it right there. Get in! Oh, my goodness gracious me. We get 8 Gaia spirits. A lot. Look at this. It has been a veritable war zone. It has been an amazing fight. It really has. That stuff... You know, that got dropped on my head, all them zombies and skeletons and stuff. I knew he'd done something, and I knew, I'm sure I remember him saying, oh, I've made it a little bit harder. I've made it harder by, you know, putting some zombies and skeletons on your head. But me being me, of course, I've totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that, and that was okay. That was good. We came out of that very, very well. Let me just have a look, actually. I think I'm on easy still. I am on easy still. That was a shame. I should have put it on normal, really, for that. Or maybe even higher for the stuff that I've got on. Look at this. And we used quite a bit of the mana that's in there. We used quite a bit of the mana. Got a load of zombie drops and skeleton drops and stuff. But these are the important things right here. These Gaia spirits will allow us to do all sorts of stuff. Golden Laurel Crowns, Charm of the Diva, Life Aggregator. We've got the Flugel Tiara, which is something I really want to make. That is what I want. I finally want to get myself some flight. The Globetrotter Sash. That would be a nice addition as well. Because I've already got the Sojourner's one. I need a couple of Elementium and one of those Gaia Spirits. A Shard of Laputa. Now, I've actually... somebody's actually did say to me, Toffman, be careful how you say Laputa. It is actually Laputa and not Laputa, like what I said the first time around. Which, you know, if you'll have to look into the real reason, real meaning of that, yeah, you know why. But the Shard of Laputa, I want to mess around with that. And the thing that I want to do with it, I want to get one particular area that's going to be tainted, okay? That's not going to spread. Using that kind of thing, I've got an idea for this later on in the series, guys. There is different... Oh, it's using different floating thingies. That's good. Print Crimson, where is this thing? Is that the one? No, it's not. That's not the one. Ah, the cloaks. That would be a nice addition as well. This would be a great thing to have on that mana enchanter. that and the velocity, the little lens that I've got, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, let me get myself situated and back over there, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing next. Alright guys, I am making one more piece of terra steel for something that I really want to make. There was actually a comment in my last video, and I looked into it and I thought, you know what, why have I not done this sooner? The guy who made the suggestion, I do apologise, your name escapes me, but I thought, yes, this guy has a point, and I'm going to go ahead and make that now. Now I've emptied out my mana tablet, which was a good idea, I promise you. Promise you this. If it wasn't a good idea, we'll soon find out. But I need to go into here. It's called a mana mirror. Now, this thing will allow me to use the mana directly out of a pool, rather than having to keep going over, chucking my tablet on there, letting it fill up, and then going back again. It will allow me to go straight onto a pool, click on it with the mana mirror, and it will use the mana from that pool instead of using the mana from the tablet, and of course me having to fill it up all the time. To bind a mirror to a pool, one would simply shift right click and with a mirror. It's pretty easy. I need a mana pearl, I've got the terra steel, I need living rock and living wood. I've already got everything else. Oh yes, my book. I'm going to enchant that book soon, see if I get anything new. I do have a living rock. How awesome is that? And I don't... Oh, of course, as per usual, I am one short. 8. I always take double just in case I haven't put anything up there from last time. I usually leave, you know, a set there, which I of course haven't. So I am going to need to make some more living wood. Now I've got a better way of doing this, which I'm going to do relatively soon, because you never run out of opportunities to use living wood or living stone or living rock. So I want to make this a little bit easier on me, so I don't have to keep going and placing my birch wood. I can just come along, mine whatever I need, walk off, and it'll put it back on there for me. There's a lot of people already know how to do this. I'm going to be doing that very, very shortly. I'll be back when I've got some birch wood. No, I've already got birch wood. I'll be back when I've got some living wood. Alright guys, I think we've got a little bit of time until it turns night time. Let us go and get a living wood twig with our empty mana tablet, a terra steel ingot on that side, mana pearl on that side, and a living rock on... That was the right way around, wasn't it? Somewhere like this. Am I getting this wrong? Living rock, terra steel, mana pearl, living wood twig, and a mana tablet. I have all of that. That was what I had it as. It's not a special way of crafting it, is it? Maybe I need like an empty mana tablet that that was not made empty, because that's got... Oh, it's actually got a little bit in it, guys. It's actually got a little bit in it, and you know why? Baubles. Baubles is why... Oh, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. You know what? Really quickly, I'm gonna chuck my book in here, get a level 30 enchantment, smite 4. Okay, not too bad. I will add it with the rest of the stuff that I've got in there. Go to sleep. Relatively shortly. Empty my mana tablet once again. There we go. Empty my mana tablet. And then we should be able to go ahead and make this mana mirror. It's a very, very useful tool. I've got to say, I loved it. I love the sound of it, certainly. Accepting mana from items. Good, because I need you to suck the rest out of that, please. Shouldn't take too long, there's not much in there. There we go. Now it's a damage value of 1000, that means it's completely empty, devoid of all mana. Still on 1000, good stuff. Terra steel, mana pearl, that, living rock, there we go. Look at that, fantastic stuff. This is the Mara. No, it's not a Mara. That's something that grows, guys. This is a mana mirror. Shift, right click, and now we are linked to this mirror. We're linked to this pool right here. Whatever we go ahead and do will now pull directly from the mana mirror rather than you know, the tablet. Now I don't know, and Vazquez have probably already thought of this, but if I put these on here, is this going to go and fill up the mana mirror for me? This is a very interesting thing. It seemed that we got a damage value there, but you can never tell, because we're getting constant mana from this, even though it's not a great deal, but we're also getting constant mana from that as well. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comment section will be able to enlighten me upon that one. That would be interesting to see. But the next thing I want to go ahead and craft is the thing I've wanted to craft for a long time, called the Life Aggregator. This thing is what will allow me to move those spawners from way over yonder, which is a skelly and a zombie spawner, over to here. Not really needed, however, that is going to be a much more efficient way of spawning mobs for experience than what my current setup with my little Enderman farm is. The Life Aggregator requires 4 Gaia Spirits, but it also requires a Dragon Stone. We haven't crafted one of them yet, I'll get into that in a second. And it needs 4 Elementium Ingots. We need 8 Iron for that, because it's 2 Mana Steel. We also need a Diamond. We need to turn these into Mana Stuffs. Let's pop that out there, pop that out there. Now we need to go over to the Elven Portal, and the lovely woman at the other end is going to do the job for us. This is how you get Dragonstone. You need a Mana Diamond in there, and out pops a Dragonstone. Of course, the Mana Steel will get us the Elementium Ingots, and 4 of these Gaia Spirits. We will need to do another Gaia fight at some stage, but don't worry guys, I won't bore you with that once again. You've already seen it once now. I don't think you'd need to see all that kind of good stuff again. And we'll go ahead and make this. Oh man, I've been waiting for this for so long. Yes, Life Aggregator. That is what I'm after. That is what allows you to move the spawners. Let's just go and have a quick look at that. Oops, wrong button. Life, there it is. Aggregator. By arranging Dragonstone, Elementium and Gaia Spirits in a specific pattern, one could create a device that can contain the curious energies of a monster spawner and materialize it in another point in space. It's to note that the device will shatter after being used once. So I think what we'll start with, guys, is the zombie. It would probably be easier than the skellies. We'll start with that one, and then, like I said, we're going to have to fight the Gaia again to get more Gaia Spirits to be able to get another one of these. But one is enough for the moment. We've already done the spawning. That is there for possibly in between episodes, so I can go and grab it. The last thing I want to create in this episode, guys, is the other thing that is going to help me so much in being able to get over to that place. That is the Flugel Tiara. Oh, yes. Flugel Tiara. There it is. The Flugel were once a dominant species in the lands. Now they are but a race past extinct. Once created as godslayers, those who possess the ability of flight. The usage of Gaia Spirits allows for a small replica of their power in the form of the Flugel Tiara, which, at the cost of mana, allows for flight. So we need 4 Gaia Spirits, this is what the other 4 are going to be used for, 3 Elementium Ingots and 2 Feathers. The Feathers aren't a problem, I've been getting those from the chickens behind here. Look at them. Bill and Ben, the chickens, been getting them from there. We've got the 4 Gaia Spirits, we just need the Elementium now, not an issue. Not an issue whatsoever. And then we can go ahead and craft the Flugel Tiara, which will allow me finally, after so long, after like 39 episodes, we're on 40th episode now, 40 episodes of this, we finally got to flight. Now, I do apologise, guys, this series is going slow, but it's intentional like that. There is so much that I can do with these mods that I don't want to skim over anything. I want to do as much as what I can, as much as what I possibly can with these mods, because I love them. Thaumcraft and Botania has been my YouTubing life, really, and I absolutely love these mods. And they so deserve the credit that they are given. Gaia Spirits then, and then the Feathers, the Flugel Tiara. Now, does this actually go on my chest? Or is it a bauble? Oh, yeah. It is a bauble. That is amazing. I'm going to have to use that mana mirror and put it on here somewhere, I think, so that I can keep an eye on what I'm using. Look, you even get little sparkly effects when you're flying around. Oh, this is going to... Oh, man. Yes. Oh, this is going very well, I have to say. Very well indeed. We'll get into mana beans at some stage as well. Awesome. But look at this. I can fly to my heart's content. Well, for as long as I'm using the mana in the mana mirror. So there we are, guys. We've done an absolute ton in today's episode. We've killed the Gaia Spirit. We've got some. We've got those little Gaia Spirit, the little Gaia parts. I made the Life Aggregator. I've made the Mana Mirror, thanks to the guy who made that suggestion. And as always, guys, if you like to see something done, or if you think that I could make something better, the comment section is always available for you to stick your comments into there, and I will definitely take a read of them. And if I think yes, that's actually something I want to do, I will go ahead, make a note of that one, and then I'll get to it in the episode. But the Life Aggregator, the Mana Mirror, and of course the Flugel Tiara, which is stuck on my head. I believe it does it not give you wings? No, that must be a totally different mod that I'm thinking of. But there we go. That is it for today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave a like. It really does help the series, and also, you know, it just shows me that you're still enjoying this series. 40 episodes in. We might be going a little bit slow, like I said, but I'm so enjoying doing this, and I want to experiment a little bit more by uniting both of these mods as we get further along as well. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.